I've been working as a lawyer for 5 years now, and I've learned a lot through trial and error. There's certain things that I wish someone told me before I even got into this profession and before I even got into law school. And I'm going to explain those right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to this channel. My name is Denny. If you're a high school student or a post-secondary student that's interested in going to law school, in this video is going to help you determine whether or not you want to enter this profession or be a lawyer entirely. Because I understand that there's a huge opportunity cost when it comes to being a lawyer and a huge financial burden that's going to be placed onto you once you graduate. A lot of the things that I'm going to be speaking with you today is just self-taught and learned throughout trial and error, learning from my professors, my other colleagues, and other lawyers within the profession. And for those of you that have gotten accepted into law school and you're wondering what law school is potentially like, this is the video for you because I'm hoping you're going to get everything out of law school, and I hope there isn't going to be any mysteries surrounding it. So let's go. And the first tip that I want to give to you guys is grades aren't everything. I know exactly what you're gonna say. You're gonna say to me, you are crazy, Denny. And bear with me. Yes, you do need decent grades to get your first job in the legal profession. However, once you get that first job and once you do your articles, once you do your program, or once you cross the bar, at that point in time, it really doesn't matter anymore because it's all about work experience. You're going to see you, your colleagues, your peers, all you guys are going to be at the library. You guys are all studying for the same thing, and you guys are all gunning for high grades in post-secondary, in law school. But the one thing is that no one after 2 to 3 years is going to ask you what you got in law school, what you got in that class, because at that point in time, you would have specialized or selected practice areas that you want to practice in law, and work experience is going to be critical. And employers are going to, number one, want to know whether or not you have work experience in those areas of law and how organized you are as a lawyer in that area. Now, for the 10% of you that potentially want to clerk at the Supreme Court, or if you want an academic role within the legal profession, grades will matter for you. But 99% of you, the majority of you guys that just want to pass and get a job, at that point in time, the grades won't matter after 2 to 3 years. I guarantee you that. Now, the second tip I have for you guys is connections is critical to your self-improvement and development as a lawyer. And what I mean by connections is how many friends you potentially have, how many connections you have within your legal profession, how many contacts you have with your colleagues within different practice areas or within the same areas. Who can you potentially lean on once you've graduated and you potentially have questions about a specific area of law or a specific matter that you're attending to? When you have connections, you can really lean on your colleagues and ask them for help. Because within this profession, it's very collegial, meaning I want to help you because I know you potentially will help me in the future, or I want to help you because someone has helped me in the past and I want to return that favor. I'll tell you that sometimes if in a situation I'm working on a file and myself or my partner doesn't know the answer, I will contact my colleagues, I'll contact seniors within my city and area and ask them what their opinion is. And 9 times out of 10, they're more than happy to speak with you because they understand that they were in your shoes 5 years ago. So they're more than happy to return the favor because this is a small profession and there's a small sphere of lawyers within your area. And what that means is that you're going to be seeing a lot of these names repeat over and over again when you're working on files and they're on the other side. What surprised me is when I was in law school, one of my professors said to the whole class, the most successful lawyers aren't the ones that got the highest grades in law school. It's the ones that made connections. And my word of advice for you is make friends in post-secondary, make friends in law school, because it only gets harder as you get older and as you start working as a lawyer. People tend to reduce the amount of friends they have as they get older, so making as many friends and within your same year or within your law school will definitely help you in the future. I guarantee you that. And how you make friends is either by joining sports teams, joining clubs, joining the debate team, joining the mock moot team, joining the newspaper. I guarantee you there's going to be a day where it's going to be called club day, and what's going to happen is in the auditorium or in the main area of your law school, there's going to have a bunch of people standing around with banners asking you to sign up and join clubs that you potentially might be interested in. And you know what? My word of advice for you is join as many as you can for the first year and figure out which one you like and which ones you don't like. But within that time, make as many friends as possible because all the friends that you make are going to help you in the future. And the third advice I have for you is at the end of the day, work experience outweighs grades. And from the last 2 tips I've said to you, you can kind of see why I mean that. Overall, after you've been working for 1 to 2 years or about law school and grades anymore because it's all about work experience. I can tell you right now from my 5 years of working as a lawyer, when I look at applications, I don't even look at grades anymore, because when we hire for our law firm, we're seeking people that are competent and have work experience, because as a busy law firm and when you're hiring, you want a lawyer with work experience, because it's very difficult for a senior lawyer to spend their time and train a articling student or a law student. It's very much easier to train a lawyer that's already has been trained in that area, and you can build onto the skills that they already have. And what I mean by that is it's integral for them to have the foundations as a lawyer, to already have the ability to do legal research and legal writing and being specialized in that specific area of law, because it's easier for them to plug and play rather than having to train them and waiting for them to be competent. And that competency level could be 6 months to a year. And as an employer, you won't see that return on investment. Now, the next thing I want to talk about might sound very dark, but it's a true fact when it comes to the legal profession, and it's that burnout is real. Within the next 5 years from the time that you graduate, you're going to see maybe 30 to 50% of your colleagues all quit the profession because it's a high stress job. And senior lawyers and certain law firms, and they're very demanding with their junior lawyers and their articling students. They'll literally chew them out, spit them out, because they see you as a resource and they want to squeeze every single last bit of energy that you potentially have and give value to the firm. With that being said, not only is burnout a real, but because of the high stress, lawyers tend to find other avenues of coping, whether that be alcohol or hard drugs or cannabis. You can find the stats, you can pull it up. It is a true thing where lawyers are battling with depression and anxiety because of the amount of files, the amount of work they have to do. They're demanding clients and they're demanding law firm, whether it be they're senior lawyers or they're trying to get their promotion or they're on the track to being partner. My hope for you is you're going to have to find your avenue in terms of how to cope with this high stress job. You're going to have to find a work-life balance, whether that be changing the different type of practice area you might do, or you might have to reduce hours, or you're going to have to switch law firms entirely. I know within Law Society and my Law Society specifically, there are substance abuse programs that will help you when it comes to speaking with a therapist or providing you guidance and help in your personal life. Now moving forward, and the last tip I have for you guys is that by being a lawyer and being in this profession, developing critical learning, critical thinking skills opens so many opportunities for you, you have no idea. Whether or not you want to continue being a lawyer, the skills that you develop while practicing will help you immensely in other areas of work that you decide to do. I see it within my colleagues that have left for the profession. They're off doing very successful things, whether they are opening their own business, writing their own books, being an entrepreneur, or they are teaching in the university. By having a law degree, it opens so many opportunities because people are going to value you, whether you're going to switch and transition into working in the government or working in-house as an in-house counsel or leaving the profession entirely. The world is your oyster and you have so much more opportunity. You guys have no idea about it. My tip for you guys when it comes to opportunities is talk to as many people as you can. And this goes back to my other tip when it comes to connections. Go on LinkedIn, go on your social media platforms, set up coffee meetings, ask as many questions as you can to professionals and to work areas that you're interested in, because people are more than happy to share that information with you, and you can utilize that information if you decide that being a lawyer is not for you at the end of the day. And life does happen, whether that be health, whether that be you want to start a family, whether that be you're not getting satisfaction as being a lawyer. Don't worry about it. There is so much opportunity when it comes to your law degree. And so those are the things that I wish someone told me before I went to law school. I really hope that these tips provide you some form of value. Maybe it won't provide you value until after you go to law school, so you might have to rewatch this video once or twice or maybe 3 times. But these are the tips that I'm giving you because these are the things that I wish someone told me when I was younger. I hope you guys all the best. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below what videos you want me to do in the future. As a student, as a law student, I'm here to help you, because the reason why I opened this channel is because I want to provide value and I want to provide you guidance when it comes to your profession and your careers, because I wish someone did that for me. Please comment down below, like and subscribe to this channel. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.